Lads. I mean, I reconnected properly quickly. Legitimately quickly, I reconnected. And it was just the screen that was just frozen for about another 2 minutes. So it obviously kept taking fucking shit white cards for me. Ugh, fuck it hell. Rise of Exodus, I suppose, is real. Oh well, this is fucking in the toilet. Well, what can be done, boys? So went in the toilet. Classic majigs. Classic majigs, lads. It's so rare that a disconnect happens in the middle of a draft and then refuses to put you back in there. Anyway, what can be done? What can be done, lads? At least this way we got shit. So Harness Infinity, Defiant Strike is not getting played. Brainstorm, I mean I got all of those. That's a shame. Professor's Warning, probably not now. Hall Monitor, probably not. Excavated Wank, nah, that's balls. That's probably also balls, and it's quite good. Counterspell, that's actually quite good, but I don't know why the AI thought I was playing double blue all of a sudden, Lance. Prismari Apprentice goes back. This is just fucking shit now, boys. Yeah. Just took. I don't know what it passed because it never showed me. But for sure, we've got a big bucket of bollocks. For sure, bollocks is bollocking us, lads. Alright, well that's 40. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just get this done and play another one. Right, boys. Let's just get it done. Fuck it, play another one. Hope for the best. Ugh. Dearie me. Did it auto pick pack 3? Yeah, the whole pack. It let me have like 3 at the end. GG's XDs. Straight away Virgins. That is the kind of shit that gives me a little bit of the double Virgins for maximum Virgins. Double Virgins for maximum Virgins. So this guy's never really getting anything. Alright, well I can't even run into that guy. For the memes. Can't even run into him, just gonna get AIDS. Ah, man, what a load of old bollocks. What an old bollocks. What can you do though, Lance? At least we've got ASCIIs. And Nightbot. And Virgin lands for free play. Well, I had to take all of my default lands out and put these in. Otherwise, how would I know that I wasn't a virgin? Huh? It wouldn't make any sense. You'd think I was some fucking other pussy bitch. Or some dweeby McBollockington fucking slags. Right, boys? Double bollocking McSquiggly bitch bags. Oh, fucking hell. Majiks. Boys. Majinks. Majinks, boys. So if it goes double strike, I think it's okay. We'll trade this guy. We'll trade double E McGee's for some shit. We got more double McGee's, lads. Debbie McGee's. I don't know why it didn't let me back in the fucking draft earlier, though. It literally said, would you like to go back in the draft? And I said, yes, please. And it said, fuck your mum. That's not fair. No reach on anybody. Nope. So, if I draw a land, Rise of Exodus is good. If I don't draw a land, this is good. That's not... none of these are spirits, though. So, it's just a 4-5. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, if you do, create a token that's a copy of that land, and then get 8s on your balls. So what does this guy do? Put 1/1 counter on each fractal. Alright, I'll make him play something. Alright, just fucking stick him up your ass. Okay, that is not the land that we needed. Not to get 8s there. So I can put a 32, or do I just plop this big land? Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, exile it. If you do, make a copy of that creature. It's a spirit. Alright, I think that's fine. We've got to figure out what all of his cards do before the end of the game, right? You may exile an instant sorcery from the... Put some shit... I fucking can't be arsed. I just can't be bollock, Lance. If you're going to boot me out of a draft and then not put me back in even though I'm back, then fuck it. Then absolutely fuck it. Stick a penis on it and fuck it, lads. So, we exile this guy with Exodus, perhaps? Combat Professor, he's got to do all the work. I feel like Combat Professor's going to have to ride his penis straight to Penis Town. Or maybe just play Spiteful Squad and then trade. Basic Conjuring. Okay. Oh, he's got nothing, Lance. The lad is out of lands. The lad is officially out of lands. And his sexy lands have not come to his aid. Boys, what can you absolutely do about that? What can you possibly do about that one, lads? Except say monk abuse. So, make your mark. Target creature gets +1, and when it comes back, it's a... I get it back, and I get a 3/2. All those things seem pretty sexy to me, Lance. All those things seem pretty sexy to me. Donver says, hey there, cheeks. I went on holiday to Key West with a question mark. Did I go there? Did I go there? Maybe I went there. I've been drunk. Have I ever been? I've never been to Key West. I couldn't tell you what kind of a place it is. It sounds like a university frat house, but... You know, one of boys. Okay, the man's deck is not really giving him a lot of bollocks. Target creature with power 3 or less can't be blocked. I think we're just using these as blockers. I don't think we got to worry about any old shit. So, illustrious historian, I can do that at any stage. So, I think this might be another game decided entirely by whether or not somebody can kill a combat professor. He's got to do something. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands for the boy. I mean, I would be upset if I saw that. But then I'm the best. What did he do? I don't know, I can't see. I can't see because this stupid effect horse shit is giving me AIDS. Yeah, what the fuck is happening? Target creature gets -4 until the end of turn. And then learn. Okay. -4 until the end of turn, and then learn. This guy's going for the ultimate bag of virgins. Ultimate bag of virgins, boys. Only reason you would cast that before AIDS is because your AIDS is bubbling. But okay. Okay, boys. Don't need to go triple bubble in AIDS. So, This game is really getting boring. Really getting boring, Lance. Lance. Quandrix Apprentice. Look at the top 4 bibs. I just want to get this guy out of here. What do I want? Oh, this is his graveyard. Illuminate history. Discard all your cards, get aids, do 1 damage. Classic. Okay. Goblink says, I stopped playing 6 months ago. Any big changes? Only the amount of aids that a body can withstand. That's about it. The amount of aids required to enter Magic the Gathering is still currently at 0%, but the amount of aids needed to just withstand the tolerance is now at 2 billion microbes. I can't look at the deck anymore. I'm also actually don't want to carry on playing, which is weird. So, what's the time? 5:30. Yeah, getting a shit draft in the end. I mean, I got my money's worth in Mythics again, I think. But I don't think we're going to get as lucky in any future games as I have a fucking 2/3 flyer that you cannot block for the whole match. Easy, Majix. Okay, so we didn't have any... I don't know what we didn't have, but Combat Professor ran the show in the first game. So let's hope for that again. Right, boys. Right, boys. Yeah, what can we do after this game? I don't want to play this anymore. I suppose there's no need to stream. Plus, because we're on Twitch, we can do other stuff. We can check out the Laird DSP Billabage. We can check out the patron saint of AIDS. Call of Duty. I could. How long are you awake for? Someone else. Dear Mr. Someone Else, how long are you awake for? Because if you'll watch it for an hour, then maybe I will play. But I've been awake a long time, and you know that means my reactions will be slowed. And the only thing that will tighten them up is cash. Hard cash money dollars. Hard dollar money beanies. Boys. Bumhole Tunnel. That's good shit. Bumhole Tunnel is good shit, lads. So, we sending this guy in? I don't know. Looks like he's going in, lads. Looks like he's going in. What else can we do in the emotes? Look at my injection that goes right into my penis to give me a bonage. That's not a meme. That's not memes, Chinks. We need memes. 1, 2, 3. Wow, I've got more emotes somehow. 6 emotes. What has happened, boys? I used to only have 2. And then another 2. Twitch must really have the reverse hornies for me, boys. What's the reverse hornies? The reverse hornies, as I understand, Majix, is they must look at me as a Magic the Gathering player and say, that is a man that we need to on our platform because he's been on the tubes for too long and we need to get him back doing what he does best, which is looking at Lisbo's arse crack and saying, boys, fucking GG's XD's on those sexy arses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I need to do that? I did not need to do that. It was memes. It was memes the whole time, Lance. Lance, it was memes the whole time. I thought I might have had another Blackland, but I didn't. Boys. Maybe I've become a Twitch partner, but then you would have seen me crying on Twitter. about how I've made it. We did it, Dad! I got a Twitch partnership, oh my god, I mean, it doesn't mean anything, but it means. So if it's 3 and double strike, what does that mean? It can kill 2? Alright, I think we'll try it. I think we'll try the twin shits double strike slap in the dick, boys. Really, really put him under the pressure of double strike vigilance aids. Right, boys? Right, boys? I don't know that you... Oh, wow, taking all the blaps. So I think he might have another expel, because taking that level of slaps when you have lethal in the air and no flying blockers is pure memes. You're right, it's pure memes, Chinks. PEWXD memes. What's that guy got? Vigilance Menace. That's still death. That's literal death. You are dead. Sir, you have bollocked your balls. He's given me reason to say, hello and welcome to another game of Magic Duels. Today we are saying Magic Duels. Okay, Magic Duels. Okay, sweet. Nobody, but Vigilance Menace, nobody has reach. Nobody has reach, boys. Maybe he is just shit draft. He is low bronze. So, but you know, winning games is what matters. He didn't let me do access bumhole tunnel. Alright, full control for extra memes, lads. Extra memes. Just in case we didn't have enough memes. Right, lads. Now we've got extra memes. Extra memes, extra emotes. Look at this, Mineta from My Hero Academia. I deleted that guy like 20 years ago. For the memes. I assume, ladies and gentlemen, I assume that Twitter realized affiliates only having 2 emotes is pretty fucking stupid. Even 6 is not enough. Why do you need more subs to have more emotes? I mean, who cares either way? One more game, or am I really finished? I think one more game just to put a cap on my head and say, I've got 8s. Right, boys? Key West is the south of Florida. That sounds to me like a spring break kind of a place, and I don't think I'm a spring break man. I think I'm beyond the age of hoping a girl next to me drinks so much sambuca that she passes out in my lap, and I can fondle her boobaloibs before she wakes up, and then say it was consensual and it was for memes, and run off. Which I guess is what all spring break really is. Right, lands. So we don't have Combat Professor in our hand anymore, and that guy was fucking like the life and soul. That guy was the life and soul of the deck. Maybe I should mulligan into it. What do you think, boys? Heavy Drinker Gene, have you got those crazy emotes? Is one of them from, I can't remember that film. The one where Mr. shits his pants. Robert Downey Jr. picked up some shit like 15 years after the film was made. Alright, I should have mulliganed. Turn 4 nothing is too slow for this deck. Pigment Storm, 5 damage. Excess damage is dealt to a creature's controller. Demonic Tutor, that is quite strong, boys. That is a card that should not be in this draft because wizards are cunts. They made a draft set, they looked at it, and they said, Lance, this wouldn't sell a box to Rudy's granny. So we're just going to have to crowbar in some horse shit for the memes. And then they also said, but boys, won't it ruin drafts? And then they said, nobody's playing drafts. Everyone's at home wanking to Yana Amari's fucking A-cup tits. So, even if it fucked up a draft, fuck you. Easies. It's from Blind Fury. What am I thinking of then? What film am I thinking of? Tropic Thunder. That's it, lads. El Tropico Thunder Bombs. Man, I should have fucking won this game. I should have won this game already. Literally no spells on turn 5. Well, it's actually turn 4, Cheeks, but we respect your right to tell porcupines. Thanks, Squeaks. I appreciate it. Alright, so we're going to have to add more emotes now, boys. We're going to have to add more emotes to whatever this is, Twitch. Just in case. We can't add copyrighted ones. Because I feel like they're going to get me in trouble. But isn't Minetta copyrighted, Cheeks? She's like my hero. Isn't all your magic ones copyrighted too?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I think you're actually right, boys. I think, boys, you might actually be entirely, precisely correct for the memes. Hey, it's the same! It's the same, lads! Des, with £1 and 1 pence for the extra 1% positivity. That's true, Des, thanks. I have got 1% more positive since that came in. I can feel it. I could feel it, Lance. I could feel that we're going to get 8s from this game. For extra fucking bollocks. So I don't know whether I should have cast this, obviously, because some kind of fight spell, but that's not really the fight colors. We got Pigment Storm to plap some lands. We got Rise of Excellence to get rid of this land if we draw a land. We got Place, boys. And we got Truffly Boy emotes. Also, what is this here for? When am I ever... It's just really pretty. But when am I ever using History of Benalia? Right? Lance? Never. What am I typing in now, though? This is what it's all about, boys. Perfect bum cheek representation. Everybody knows representation matters. So let's have a read. Search a library for a card, put it into your grave, then shuffle. If it's an instant, put a 1/1 card on this guy's head. So if I Pigment Storm this gets 2 counters and it goes up to a 5. That's bad. Okay, don't worry about anything, Lance. No more demonic tutors for you, boy. The fact it's pausing makes me think he might have Liliana's Rubberdex too. Do you think he's got Liliana's Rubberdex? Do I play around that? Illuminate History is not good. Do 1 damage is probably shit as well. Is playing around Liliana's Rubberdex a good play for me? Or do I just bomb it in? Let's let him have it. No, let's make him have it. We'll have a massive Horfy otherwise. And I'm sure that that's not going to go wrong. Right, lads. So if he blocks Spiteful Squad... Okay. Now I don't know what's going on. Oh, Lash. It must be Lash. He must be going for a straight trade. Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take that trade, perhaps. I mean, I say perhaps. It's, that's what happened. But I need some flyers. So, make your mark. Sort of alright. Pigment Storm to get a man out of the way. Okay. Illustrious Historian and attack with this is also fine. I think we got a few plays. Boys. But I think after this game, I am finished with drafty lands. After this game, I am finished with draft. Okay, 2 boys, and one of them with lifelink is not... They're just not staying on the field. We're just going to try and clean up his balls. Right, lads. Clean these balls up. Alright, trade them. So 3, 4, 5, 6. If I draw a land, we got one of these. That is not bad, is it, boys? If I draw a land, we got a fucking sexy dragon. If I don't draw a land, we got this guy. Not quite as good, but still majiks. Still majiks, boys. Okay. Hey, majiks. Okay, I don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out. Whenever it attacks, look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may cast an instant for free. That's not bad. It's a shame. For my 7 cards, I didn't have anything. I don't think I'm blocking here. So he has to have Exile Vaklamachus or he's dead. He's thinking about it. That's Cheeks is just racking him up. Racking him up, lads. Who knew crowbarring in sexy mythics would make your deck better than the much better decks that I had yesterday, according to me? I don't think this deck is good at all, but it's 3-hand O, and yesterday's decks were O-hand 3. How can that be real, boys? Alright, what are we doing? Yeah, I think I'm almost at the end. I just don't feel like playing any of these bollocks. I don't feel like it, Lance. But after this is... Oh, that's another thing about YouTube that is a fucking pain in the ass. You always have to have a fresh stream ready to go. So after it disconnected, it was like sign in and like put in some new parameters. Oh, go fuck your mum, you pussies. It was like sign in and make some new parameters. And I thought, I'm not signing into YouTube again. That takes like fucking 5 minutes. 5 minutes? FNM Historic Brawl. For free, eh? Alright. Sold. You sold me, Lance. Historic Brawl. Yeah. Well, we're not going to call it Historic Brawl. We're going to call it other brawls. Because we're fucking dumb bitches. Okay, thanks, lads. Counterspell is good. What else? What else, lads? What is just generic fucking turbo bomberage that I might not have had in the last years? Alright, doing it this way is definitely not the answer. So we'll just say mythic from these slags. Let's see what we're just crowbarring in for the memes. Aaron's Epiphany for sure. Valks. Professor Boobies. Probably not, actually. Quakey boys. No. Chandra's also good. Gauss, the Pushers of the Maris. Good. Forsaken Aids. Bollocks. So 7 cuts. Terror of the Peaks, probably fine. Hellkite, probably shit. Sarkhan, fine. Rapacious Dragon, lads. Perforos, probably bollocks. Hour of Devastation. Yeah, I don't want to blow up my dragons, probably. Demanding Dragon, probably also a bit shit in 2019. Lathis, I can see that being balls. Khans, Temporal Sundering, we got this, is much better now, Lance. Dracuseth, Star of Extinction. Are you dead set on blowing up all your dragons' cheeks? Dead set, lads. Dead set. Arcane Signet, Absolute Scenes. Deliver unto evil, whatever's. Murder, boys. You see that says murder? Insane. Murderous Rider. Fucking shit blood. Chromatic Lantern. Rakdos Locket. At least draws you some colds. Spunk Double. Price of Fame. Opportunistic Dragon. Nah. Verix. Fine. Boner Dragon. That's rubbish. Alright, let's tweak the lands. Don't need any tap lands. For sure. 1, 2, 3. 4. Well, it's pretty straightforward. You just fill up the lands. Anybody got any other ideas? Boys? Any other ideas? 1, 2. 3. Oh, you can only play one of each. I see now. I see now, lads. I see now, lads, how my deck might have been AIDS. So what other cards in the last set or two are not properly bollocks that could go in this deck? Does it matter? Are we going to get run over by mono white anyway? I know I got one Mystical Archive Sex Bomb I want to use. Brainstorm, probably not. Blue Shits, Dark Shitule, definitely. Dark Shit my pants. Oh wow, hang on. I thought I had one other Mystical Archive card. I thought I had one of the tutors. Oh, Time Warp. Definitely want that. Tainted Pact. Crux of Fate would be great. But I'm not paying a mythic for this bollocks. Alright, 2 cuts. 2 cuts, boys. 24 lands. Probably a bit tight. 12 creatures. I think I can see how we're going to not win, boys. You see as well? 1. Classic Bubs. Classic Bubs. 1. Alright, 2. Not that it makes much of a difference, Lance. Agent is not banned in Brawl, right? That's what makes it so memes, is that everybody plays all the same cards. Because they're all the best cards. I wonder what would happen if you started with 25 life, and then everything was bollocks. Fucking mono black. What a fucking shocker, boys. Mono black boring AIDS for some extra AIDSy memes. I love Magic. I love how smart all the players are. It always brings a fucking smile to my face to think players... Mono black! Who is turning up at a fucking Brawl event with mono black in 2019? Everybody is the answer. If you thought I was going to say, nobody, it's crazy. You know the fucking answer is always everyone, you dumb shits. Fucking dweebs. So, discarding cards to this guy seems like a bit of an error. But, you know, I like making errors. I like making errors. Boys. 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 I mean, what can you do? You play Brawl, and it's still mono black discard. How? How can a game be so full of pussy juice? Boys. So if I play Pact of Negation, I die. No, that's not true. I can play Relic and play Pact of Negation next turn. But it still doesn't seem good. Oh, hang on. I shouldn't have done that. Well, too late. Too late, boys. Stitch this unsealing, I suppose. Counterspell is great. No complaints there. No complaints there, did Cheek say? I don't believe my fucking ears. I know. Crazy. Cheek said he wasn't going to complain. Well, I think we better call the police. He's not feeling himself. Boys, crazies. Crazy spaghettis. I'm also extremely disappointed there is no option to turn my counterspell into a normal looking card. It just looks like a fucking dweeb. It just looks like a fucking dweeb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Look to the skies.
Look to the skies, and you will realize magic is AIDS. Boys. I could minus this for 5 dragons. That's not nothing. Shall I play this for a lad, see what's going on? I can exile his boys next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can exile his... Oh no, I'll have to use Pact of Negation. I should have played this. That's a mistakes. That is what we call in the business as a fuck up, because you're shit, chinks. That's true. Foreboding AIDS. He's not even going for it, lads. He's just wanking his pubes. Lads, he is just stroking his pubes. Boys, he's just stroking his pubes. Can you believe? Okay, that's a shame. Well, the man likes being a virgin. What can I say? I don't want to exile this. I'm going to keep it. Okay, eat a shit. You may discard a card if you do draw a card.
Told me I should do.
He is going to be able to steal it, though. Probably. Anyway, he took a long time to set up his hand. How is he going to do it, lads? He took an awfully long time to put himself in the prime position to cast Tegrid and then do something. Blood on the pubes. That's not doing shit, except getting 8s.
I'm looking for new minions. Care to volunteer?
That isn't doing shit, except getting 8s in his mum's ass. Okay, Drakaseth, pretty fun. But what do I do about it? Or do I flip the bubs? If I flip bubs, is it too late? If I flip Boobalax...
Payback is coming.
Is it just too much? Am I doing too much thinking? Put target creature card from a field onto the bollocks. That's not bad. Put Valky back on the field. Will this be a 2-1, or can I choose? You know this game's gonna give me 8s, Lance. I'm gonna choose this.
Nothing to me.
You know it's gonna get Lance. You've played Magic the Gathering, haven't you, boys? You know I'm ending up with 8s. Boys, do you not know that I'm ending up with 8s? So obviously, for those of you still riveted to me playing another game of Mono Black Discard, even though we're playing Brawl somehow, my question there, if I choose to put Valky on the field, is there a second menu that lets me choose which side? Or is it just gonna plop? Is it just gonna plop the 2-1 on the pitch? Because you know, I assume it's gonna be 2-1 ploppage, boys. So plus Liliana, I'm going to ditch the Drakazeth and then something else, and I'll lose Bubbles as well. For the memes. But this guy was just good. But this guy was just obviously really good, boys. Can you play a spell? You obviously are quite limited in your options because they're all black. Hey! Shall I discard Dad or shall I be an 8? I just didn't know because my bollocks might fall off. Okay. 10 damage to a Planeswalker. I think you just draw 2. Hey, boys. Hey, Cheeks, you're really good at my Cheeks. It's crazy what you can do when you're not a slag. It's crazy what you can do when you're not an absolute slag, Cheeks. Crazy skills from your boy. What? He could do like multiple shits. Well, I don't want to play then. Fuck it. He like was bringing stuff back and he had shit and these fucking bolts. I just don't have options like that. I'm just trying to make him discard his hand. Okay, this is what it was all for, lads. We were exposed to concentrated aids for this. Boys, absolute scenes. I mean, this is barely a draft card. Whenever this deals combat damage, return target creature card with mana value X from your grave to the field. That's actually quite good. But I like complaining. That's good in some way, but I don't know if it's good in this way. Okay. 6 a.m. is normal clock out times. So let's cloak it. Do you think DSP got to the mythical 200 beans? Boys. Do you think DSP got to the mythical 200 beans? Boys. Like I said, he got 500 beans earlier, and he was at 157 beans midstream. So all of us trolls are properly angry, allegedly. Sorry, I just killed you with this guy's fucking AIDS music. So around here was about 150, right? 100, yeah, okay. So let's jump over here. 157. Okay, that was exactly where I remember. Plop to the end. Still 157. And that's where it ends. 157 in anybody's book is a fucking massive amount to play a video game poorly. But at the same time, boys, oh, look at this guy. Legend. Legs VDs. At the same time, it's just always the same boys. He's got like 5 mega boys who never ever seem upset about dropping 100 beans in his face. Oh my god, not just this bollocks. Anyway. So you take the Signet, but we got Chromatic Lantern unless we also get our hands wanked. And then it's just a lot of wanks, boys. Covert Go Blue says, I'm slow. Why are you talking about DSP and who is he? DSP, Siege, is without question the most fascinating man in the history of the internet. Oh, that's quite a high appraisal, Chinks, because that, like, encompasses everybody. It does. I honestly, Siege, I couldn't explain it to anybody over the course of whatever this is. He is basically the worst, right? I can't overextend what that means. He's the worst. He is a non-stop begging crybaby machine. Imagine me playing Magic, but every game and everything in my life all day. Non-stop whining. He begs for £400 in donations from 300 viewers every day. Every day! Siege. And almost every day, he collects that bounty. And I'm a language man, as you may remember. And I am truly fucking fascinated which exact combination of techniques and linguistic manipulative bollocks he just has created this little cocoon of him and his shit that actually works. Not because I want to employ it, obviously. I just want to find out. I have never seen such... I always say this. I know that you watch wrestling every now and again, so you'll understand the comparison. They often say if you were going to build a wrestler from the ground up, you would end up with Randy Orton. And I always say if you was going to build a pathetic slob loser from the ground up, you would end up with your lad, Dark Side Phil. But somehow it just appeals to the boys. I don't understand. But I quite like not understanding. Sort of. So, boys, I don't think I'm going to carry on with this crazy shit. The entire last pack was auto-picked, and I'm still slapping balls. Am I going to carry on, Lance? Am I going to carry on, or is it some more Call of Duties? Or is it... Honestly, though, Siege, he plays Call of Duty, and I am genuinely entertained by that. He never, ever, ever gets killed where it's his fault. Ever. Ever. So that's why I like the comparison with me when I play Magix. Everything I ever do is someone else's fault. It's either my opponent's got the wrong cards and I couldn't play around it. He's got a fucking AIDS deck. He's got fucking lands. His lands are all shiny and they put me off. Something like that. And he's just never been killed in Call of Duty. That wasn't the developer's fault. Wasn't imaginary lag. It didn't render on his screen even though we all saw it. The begging is what everybody else knows about though. But so he needs $400 a day, of course, like we all do. But then if anybody says, hey DSP, what exactly is that 400 beans going on? Well, that's a ban, obviously. That's a ban for a troll. Easy Magix. Also, Siege, look at this. I'm probably showing off my channel now that I'm big time with my 10 viewers. Somehow, Twitch let me use even more emotes than I ever had before. Because they knew I was streaming on YouTube too much. And they were like, how are we going to cope without the AIDS father saying everybody on this fucking platform is human AIDS? Easies. Alright, both of those cards seem very good if this guy's playing mono red. Or Gruul. He might be playing Gruul, boys. Oh, he might also be playing with his bollocks. Why would you just plot this without knowing what's going on, Mr. Cheeks? I don't know. I might be shit at Magix, boys. I might be shit at Magix, Lance. Oh, one of these games, eh? One of these games, eh, Lance? One of these games, eh, Lance? Alright, I probably don't need to shuck my dick. So, do we go against the nature of the CGB army and cycle a Shark Typhoon? Or do I scry this thing? Okay, I got options. I don't think we're hardcasting a Shark Typhoon. Primarily because it seems a million miles away. Right, boys.
The future.
Right, lads. So, if he's blowing up all of my boys, do I play a Felidar retreat now, or do I Sorin it and just plus it for nothing? Yeah, fuck it. I don't know what I'm doing. My dudes are not big enough to kill around slags, so we're gonna leave him. And we're going to let him play an infinite combo on me, and I'm going to get 8s. Also, Siege! Have a look at this, if you haven't seen it already. This is big production values. Big production values, boys. So, I think this is...
For tomorrow.
Oh, it's not an infinite combo. Is it, Lance? I don't think so. I think we can hold our ball beans. So, there's no ultimate. Oh, he gets 2. He gets 2 versions of whatever this shit does.
Good aim.
I don't want that to happen.
Signs indicate that hurt.
Counter spells. Counter spells, boys. Counter spells, Lance. What else have we got in the ASCIIs? I can't remember. I can't. Yeah, it's perfect. Somebody called Hasright did it for me. I have to give everybody the due credit. What did I watch of yours the other day that I thought was fun? The Winota deck. Only because it was nice to see a deck that wasn't Yorion all over the place. Although I'm pretty sure everybody hates playing Yorion, not Yorion, Winota just as much. Okay, what are we doing here, lads? We've got to keep this guy off being 8s. But if I just think bollocks to it. I think I'm getting 8s either way. Yeah, I think I'm getting 8s either way. So, I've got a lot of exile enchantments, but I just don't think it's gonna work, boys. How can we actually win this game? Sorin doesn't seem like a good inclusion, considering its minus ability doesn't get anything. But I guess I just like gaining life. Classic noob strategy, Lance. I mean, that sounds like me. Every opponent's deck is just a pain in the bollocks. Every opponent's deck is the exact deck I don't want to play. Every time. But, although, to my own credit, every deck is mono elves or cunts. Every deck is mono cunt elves. Okay, Sorin, or whatever that guy's name is just going to have to be allowed to do whatever it needs to do. Agreed, boys. Whatever it can do, it's just going to have to do. Whatever this thing is going to do, it's going to just have to be able to do. Right, Lance. Let's grind to the bottom.
Must prepare for tomorrow.
Oh, Lance. Okay. Oh, actually, that's kind of wank. I don't want a land, though. I would not like a land. This is a shit game, lads. Magmatic Channeler. For the memes. Scry 1. For the memes, boys. Scry to the top. Omen of the Dead. Classic Majiks. Why is that classic Majik, cheeks? Nobody knows, boys. So, Omen of the Dead. Return target. Just nothing. Yeah, it doesn't do fucking shit. That's quite a bad... I suppose it's because I have, when things enter the field, let them do something. I got 37 life. It's going to take a long time to ping my bollocks. Yeah, that's not a good card. That's just not a good card, boys. When it enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your grave to your hand. I haven't seen nary a sign of a creature. Oh, he's going for double spells, boys. Double spells. We didn't put him under enough pressure, and now he can go doubles. Double Stone Rain, but I got 20 lands, mate. I got 20 lands. That is not a problem. Boys. We're going to squeak this one. We're going to do the squeakage. So I might play this. I shouldn't have resolved all. I'm going to undo that if I can. Alright, let's put it on full aids. See if it... Nope, too late. Yeah, too late. No. That's got flash. That's got flash, my friend. I'm trying to flash it. Okay, we gone full control, but also... I said pass the turn, which is fucking 8. What can be done? What is this? Increasing Vengeance. Some other bollocks. So, all that bullshit for nothing. Alright. Someone else, you're still in the chat? Then maybe we'll play some Call the Shits. Depending... I think I want to shower before I do anything else, though. Wash this fucking AIDS off me. Anything else? Nothing. Sealed Strixhaven, boys. Sign up ends in 33 hours. One last game, perhaps. Okay. You twisted my arm, Lance. This is the last game. I can feel it. Gentlemen, this is the end. Boys. Oh yeah. If Resident... I'll say again, for you someone else. If Resident Evil does come today, I'll play it. If it comes tomorrow, then I'll maybe play it tomorrow. Oh, we got another Virgin Lands, scares. We got another Virgin Lands, Lance. I don't know what we need to do about the lands, but it was fucking lands. I don't know either, boys. But isn't it memes that you can barely tell what that is, Chinks? It is. Premiums. Premiums, boys. Hey, Cheeks! Have you ever seen the likes of mismatched Virgin Lands, Cheeks? Mismatched Virgin Lands. Never mind regular Virgin Lands. They're like regular Virgin Lands, but extra Virgins. Hey, Cheeks! Triple Virgin Lands, you say? Cheeks? Triple Virgin Lands? Cheeks, isn't this the game of your dreams? Hey, Cheeks! Quadruple Virgin Lands. Boys. 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 Oh, has he got 1 mana hexproof? Not this time, boys. Not this time, boys. So this must have cost him £40 to have all of these lands. But he was just really good at Magic's, Cheeks. He was like so good at Magic's that you just got AIDS in your pants. And you couldn't even wank. Absolutely the truth, boys. Couldn't even begin to combat Dump Your Hand. Yeah, don't worry about playing around Extinction Event. Extinction Event is insane. It's not like you saw me take that. Right, boys? Oh, but I've got a full art version, so he's got hexproof. He's got hexproof from me, so excuse me. Excuse me, boys. Excuse me, boys. All right, I'm a fit. Yeah, this is the end. I've reached my limit of aids playing mono dump your hand mythic-y bollocks in whatever this is for the fucking memes as usual, lads. So I still, yeah. All right, we can hold on to this. We can hold on to this. Okay, obviously, boys, we can't hold on to this. It was just so solid. He really took this game serious, boys. It was like, hey, how can we play Magic the Gathering in a way that will give us the biggest aids? And the answer, boys, was get aids. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is a lot. Primeval Bounty is nice. Cruel Reality, nice. Liliana, nice. Harness Infinity, don't know what that's doing in there. Let's take a Plainies, though. Plainies, you pussy. Yeah, Lance. Post in Discord when you're going to stream Resident Evil so people can join in. Alright, we'll see. We'll see, Lance. Extinction event. Boys, am I good at this game or what? Am I good at this game or fucking what? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy wouldn't die. We got to negate just in case for some imaginary shenanigans. For imaginary shenanigans, Lance. Imaginary shenanigans. Shenanigans, lads! Are you allowed to say that, chinks? I don't know, what does it even mean? Giant growth, eh? Nah. Well, hopefully we don't die. Jace can die, I don't mind about that. Okay, fine.
There is a lesson.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I play this and go for the kill, Lance? I don't think that's that risky. How do I die against green in this situation? How do I die against green in this situation, Lance? This guy, I mean, the Virgin is bubbling. The level of Virginism, Lance, is bubbling up beyond acceptable bubblage. The levels of Virginism, my friends, is pure bubbliness. Why did I do it that way? I should have fucking Extinction Event. That's a fucking bollocks, cheeks. That was a mistake. So what does this other thing do? Whenever you cast a spell, get some other spells. Yeah, that's a huge error. That's a huge error, Lance. Totally aids on my bollocks. But memes.
I would like to test a new hypothesis with
So I think I might die. I think I might die. Which is a bit of a shame.
seek and find.
Here's how I suspect I'm gonna die. Minus this. Play a big guy and then put another big guy with haste and then crush me. No, he didn't. He didn't minus it. That was wrong. If I was going to say a man makes a misplay, I'd say that was it, Lance. I'd say he misplayed his pubes. Alright, what do I want? Fartless act? Let's have a look. 5, 6, 7. Okay.
I follow the tracks of the wise.
Target player's life total becomes 1. Ah, fuck it.
Lord Nicholas will not be pleased.
Lord Nicholas. Is that what she calls bubblage? Okay, Maya Triton gives me a bit of the horn. Okay. Everybody calm the fucking balls down. Oh, he's still not minusing it, Lance.
I'd like you to meet my friend. Stop.
So his deck is a weird mix of £100 lands and 60-cent shits. Because, boys, you know it's all about memes. Okay, let's have a think. I think this needs to get blown up. Can I blow up enchantments? I can. What are we doing? 1, 2, 3. Bitty bitty. Got to discard cards to get that on the field. Don't think that's good.
Let me aid your research.
I'm not going to have another Heartless Act in the deck, I don't think. No. Okay, let's have a think.
Like the phases of the moon. Like
I need a way to start drawing these cards, so maybe I need the magic mirror again, boys. I just don't want him to have any boys.
I have learned much from my ancestors.
So I could play the Fae and block this, but I kind of want the Fae to save my ass. And the extra 2 mana is probably useful. Wouldn't you say, gentlemen? If somebody was testing you in a military court of law, wouldn't you say that was true?
Every day is
Cultivate for extra virgin lands. Extra virgin lands. Gonna get different types, so everyone knows that you spent £150 on lands. Hey, Cheeks, that number's gone up every time you've said it, you twit. Yeah, but memes. Memes, boys. Magic Mirror, that's memes. Magic Mirror is memes, Lance. Hopefully it doesn't get Crows and gripped again for extra memes. What do I want?
I know.
Maya Triton is great, sort of. I actually think the inventory, if I can hit it, is going to be Preems. I was going to say Triton. Fucking ain't. Well, let's make it harder for him to choose which Planeswalker to kill. Agreed, Lance. Oh, man. Alright, we'll keep that. I'm actually playing this time. We'll keep this to discard, and maybe we'll play Fae of Aids for the memes. Okay, boys? Okay, boys? Nice one, Lance. Man doesn't read his cards for the memes. Would you have figured that out, Chinks? You fucking know I wouldn't have. You know I would have bongly beanbagged that one up. So, target opponent sacrifice a creature with flying. I can't sacrifice lads because nobody ever reads the static abilities of these cunts. Because why would you? It's fucking Magiques. Why would you? It's fucking Magiques. Hey, boys. Okay, let's start whacking our pubes up.
Let's try this.
Okay, we are drawing a lot of the same 8s.
To the library.
I am going to choose this because I just... Oh, fuck it. Lance. All that money on cosmetics, and he couldn't even pull one out of the bag against Dr. Cheeks playing the Magic Mirror. And before anybody thinks, he's literally Magic's 2019. Mismatched fucking slag lands. £40 million Minimum. All of this dog shit cost. Vivian. Not even weirdy shits. Extra layer of spunkies. Boys. Classic. Classic big dollars. But don't big dollars your actual cards. Because why would you do that? You could play a Tajuru Blightblade in your deck, lads. And fucking giant growths. For the fucking memes. Boys. For the fucking memes. Look at these fucking memes. Definitely have these be all squiggly too. So that you know, lads. You know if they get exiled, you haven't spent all your money on cosmetic jizz. So your Blightblade can literally save the day. And your fucking bollocks. Boys. Don't ever get confused about what real Magic the Gathering arena is. Never forget, dude. Arena is absolute memes. But I go like 25 and 1 every day. So I'm like really good at Magic. I saw Mengucci lose literally 10 games in a row. So that guy is absolute bollocks. Right, dudes? How can Mengucci lose 10 games in a row? Boys, if he was good. It wouldn't make any sense. It would literally not make a fucking lick of dick sense. Just like, how could I be this good and this full of AIDS? It's easy. I have harnessed the power of AIDS. Anyway, lads. Hopefully Resident Evil will turn up and we can do what all of Twitter seems to be doing, which is getting incredibly horny for a 9-foot woman with a fat ass. Which obviously seems logical to me. But until that time, boys. Whoops, the ESP's back, lads. Oh, he's only on $55 today. Classic Majix. Until that time, I bid you farewell, you slags.